New at 4, D.C. officials are criticizing the Trump administration's latest immigration enforcement operations targeting restaurants. ICE says its agents have issued more than 100 I-9 inspection notices across D.C. in an effort to determine whether employees can legally work here in the U.S. But as our Rafael Sanchez-Cruz tells us tonight, D.C. officials are questioning the timing and the manner that this is all playing out, Rafa.
Yeah, that's right. Business owners are saying they've complied with these inspections in the past, but they've never seen anything like the last few days. They're wondering why this time around ICE is sending out agents to the restaurants instead of reaching out by mail like they have in the past. Now, Mayor Muriel Bowser says this couldn't come at a worse time when D.C. restaurants are preparing for one of the busiest times of the year, Mother's Day weekend.
So we are just as angered by these inspections.
That's Mayor Muriel Bowser taking aim at the ICE inspections targeting D.C. businesses. Surveillance footage from the restaurant Millie's shows at least 8 federal agents visiting the Northwest location on Tuesday.
As I understand it, they typically do that by sending certified mail.
ICE officials say these inspections are to verify whether employees are working legally in the country. They insist no arrests have been made during this week's visits in D.C. But the owner of Millie's says their tactics have led to employees not showing up for work.
They just think that there's a chance that they're just going to get taken away.
Phil Copage owns Cynthia's Bar and Bistro on 8th Street Northeast, another restaurant recently hit by ICE.
They introduced themselves as Homeland Security and that they were here to serve me some paperwork.
This isn't the way that we execute orders.
But at-large council member Robert White says he's received calls from business owners telling him the agents didn't even identify themselves.
Sometimes not saying which agency they're actually with. This isn't productive. It's not helpful for the city. It creates chaos and disorder.
Some business owners say they have requested the inspections be carried out away from the restaurants. But sources telling WUSA 9 that it's likely the agents will be back in the upcoming days to follow through with the audits.
The administration has stated that they want to prioritize addressing people who have committed crimes and prioritize them for deportation. And it doesn't appear that those site visits are in line with that.
Yeah, ICE has not said why certain businesses in D.C. were targeted. We know that any employer who's found who is employing an unauthorized worker could face penalties or even criminal charges, though.
And we know these agents are showing up at all hours of the day, right, Rafa?
Yeah.
Not just before opening or after closing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right, Rafa, thank you.